And I really wanted to make sure my book was way more accurate than anything else. But it took 20,000 reads.
It's a lot of reads.
It really is. So
I'm exhausted hearing about 20,000. 20,000 reads?
It really is, yeah. I did, when I wrote the first book, which was self-published, I'd done about, I'd say 9,000 to 12,000. By the time I did the second book, which was 100 new pages for Glynis Show number when Hyperion picked it up, I had done 20,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
What I would do is conventions, you know, and so you'd sit there and it would be read after read after read after read. And like I said, the first time KFI, at the end of that show, I did 2,000 readings. That's how many bookings I got from that first show when I didn't even think of it as my calling.
Very interesting.
Yeah, so that's God. You know, I'd say God plays a huge part in anyone's life purpose.
You travel and do these trainings. Do you travel outside of the United States as well?
No, I don't. I like New York. I was there 4 times this year. Chicago a couple times. Las Vegas, Seattle. But no, I don't.
I think it would be very cool to see what the Brits say about this.
No, they buy my book. My book's out there. My book's in 13 countries.
Wow.
Yeah, it sells very well, and I get letters from them, and I answer their questions by using Babelfish.
What are you going to do for your birthday tonight?
Well, here's the thing. My amazing husband, we're going to go to a really beautiful resort this weekend, and this place it overlooks the ocean, which is my favorite, but it's got a saltwater pool that's like an Olympic-sized pool.
Right.
And when you swim underwater, there's music, which I just love. So we're doing that for the weekend, and tonight it's just an all-girl party.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah, because I have a lot of friends that are married, and I thought, no offense to the husbands, I just wanted to hang with the girls, you know?
Interesting. Very interesting. Is there anything else you'd like to share with audiences today? I know you have guests coming.
I want to say to them a couple things, and what I'll do when you do your show here, I will put Kim as a promo code for the readings. So that would be Are We Soulmates, a 6-page report that tells them about them and their partner, and also an individual reading, 6-page report that tells them about themselves. And it will be 15% off by typing Kim in the promo code. So I'm going to do that for your people.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And as for what I do, I would say if you know nothing about numerology, you should get the book, Love by the Numbers. I laid it out. I kept it simple. And if you hit Amazon and look at the reviews, they're 5-star and praise, just saying the minute I picked it up, I read it all weekend and I could read my whole family. Well, that's what I would hope for anybody, is that I want you to be happy, and I wanted to keep it simple so that you weren't overwhelmed and wouldn't be able to use this information in your life.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have been talking with, learning from, and listening to Glynis McCants, the author of Glynis Has Your Number and Love by the Numbers. You can reach her by going to numberslady.com. And thank you so much for being a guest on the show. Glynis, I look forward to seeing you again. Happy birthday, and thank you for taking time out of your day to be with us.
Thanks a lot, Kim.
Thank you.